Hello everyone, it's Pam from GlamJunkJournals, and I'm happy to be back today with another installment from Inspiration to Junk Journal. This is series number 6, and it's part 3, the second half. So yesterday we worked on decorating and embellishing some pages in the journal, the flip-flop journal that I've got going on here, and adding some hinges. So like I said, we're going to continue on today. So I've got some more ideas. So I'm going to just take off the cover here, and we're going to be working with the marriage contract again. And I wanted to apologize. I forgot to tell you guys yesterday about the new product that I found that is just changing my life. I just think it's so cool. So I am going to put this right in front of my face so I don't forget. Again, it's called metallic gilding polish. Now you guys may know about this. I don't know where it's been all my life, but it is cool. So just saying. So that is my reminder to make sure I don't forget. All right, so here we are. Now what I did after I stopped the camera yesterday is I added an additional hinge right here. And what I did was I just used an envelope, and you can see it right here. And I did add some, ephemera, a vintage letter, and a postcard here. And what I did on this envelope is I did a little bit of collaging. And that is all I did with that. So we just have an additional little hinge here. So, like I said, we're going to continue on today. Isn't this fun? Oh, ho, ho. So I have a little list of things I want to do today because, I'm telling you, my mind gets going and then I don't remember what we were talking about and what I wanted to show you. So, let's get this all folded up again. There it goes like that. Now I'm looking at this back page, and to me, this needs something. So what I'm thinking is what draws my attention to this page, besides this gorgeous image right here, is this big white expanse across, the whole page here. And this is part of one of the pages from the marriage contract, which is so cool. I don't even know. Oh, man. And one of my subscribers said, man, that marriage contract is big. They must have had a lot going on in that contract. Can you imagine? Because it was really, really thick. Where did it go? There it is. Look at all these pages. They must have had a lot going on. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. So I thought that was really cute because I was thinking about that. Okay, so along the side here, that's what we're going to do. And what I wanted to do is look at my scrap paper bin. Now this is things that I've either torn up and already used in this journal or things I want to use. And I always start with a bin of, I have one for ribbon and lace and fabric, and this is the paper one. So I'm going to go through and I want to make a long side cluster. So let's just get into it here, and I am going to pull out some longer pieces of scraps. So I don't know if you guys can hear, but I have a fan going in the background. It's really hot today. So I've got a little fan going over there. And let me make sure the lighting is okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so what I like to do on my side clusters is I start with long strips. And, just kind of eyeball it. That looks pretty good. I don't like to make them really, really thick, or I should say wide, like this. So I'm going to tear that one down a little bit. And this one, what I like to do with these, isn't this pretty? This is from the Graphics Fairy. Love that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I like to create these strips in a little bit different sizes. So as you can see on that one, that's pretty much almost exactly the same. But we can always tear one down. Now, which one do I want in the front? I don't know. I don't know, but you know, look at this. That's really pretty. We'll have to use that. Yeah, you never know. And I also like to do them a little off center, meaning when I lay them down, I don't put them right on top of each other because I like the underneath to show through a little bit. Now that's going to be, in my opinion, a little too long here. I kind of want it right between, you know, those hinges there. So maybe even a little bit shorter here. Of course, you know, scrap busting is scrap making. I don't know. Here, let's see what else we have. What do we have in the bin here? I've got this paper from Everlasting Journals. That's part of the digital kit that I'm working with for this journal. I think that that is beautiful. Tear that one down. Let's see. I don't know. We're working on it. We're just going with it, you guys. So I did get my exercise in again today. I'm so proud of myself. Rather, you know, you gotta take care of yourself. And so I did some weights today. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I wanted to give a shout out to Yolanda and to Sarah. Thanks for your comments. I appreciate them. Like I said in the last video, and I'm going to keep saying it, I love to read them. So I really appreciate that. All right, so now let's see. What are we going to do here? I need to cover up the whiteness a little bit. Tear that edge, and tear that edge. My husband said, "You're doing another video today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got all these ideas in my head. I've got to do this while, you know, I'm thinking about it." And I do write them down sometimes, but sometimes it's more fun to just do it. And so I appreciate you guys being here with a little bit of a craft along with me. Now I don't know, you guys, this needs some color. I'm kind of getting a little too, I don't know what the word is, plain for my taste. So I am going to get some more paper out, not necessarily from the scrap bin here, but from some more papers. So where are some more of my papers? Hold on just a second. I got them off to the side here. Let's see. Hold on, you think you have everything, but you don't. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. These are some more of the digitals here, so I am going to look for some color. Is what I'm going to do, is look for a little bit of color. I think I want a pop of green. And oh, look, there's some green. Okay. And even though this image is beautiful, I'm going to tear this up, but I can still use that, right? It's not anything that it's not going to work somewhere else in the journal here, right? Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. I love having you guys here. Okay. Whoop. Ah. Ah. All right. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Yeah, see, I like the green. But you know what? I don't, yeah, even though I love this, it's not vibrant enough for me. I printed this off of regular copy paper, and it's not vibrant enough for me, because depending on, you know, what you print your pages on. Now that's too bright. Ooh. Depending on what weight paper you use, sometimes they come out a lot more vibrant than others. So yeah, we're going to use this one. It's a little brighter, so I will save this though. Never get rid of anything. And I love the tattered look, as you guys know. It's just going to go so well with this whole theme. Oh, and I did want to show you guys another couple things that I did after I left you guys yesterday. So I'll show you some more things that I've done on this journal, on some of the pages. Okay, here we go. Yep. All right. I like that. I think so. Yeah, see, that's going to look really pretty. And I kind of like the flower up at the top. All right, so there's the basis of our cluster. And you know me, I have to add lace, and I have to add sparkles and stuff. So let me get out my other bin here with all these yummies. We'll add a little tulle, because that's one of my all-time favorites. So I'm going to cut a little piece of that. And I think I told you guys this. I got this at Walmart quite a while ago. And there's a big, huge roll of it. It lasted me quite a bit. So I put it in between some of the paper there. And let's see what else we can do on this. On a little bit of ribbon. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is tack this all down and then maybe add some more stuff to it. All right, so I'm going to take out my Fabri-Tac and just get this going here. You can use any glue. It's just the Fabri-Tac is what I had you know, sitting right here. So I'm going to kind of just tack it in the middle. And see how I like that they're not exactly straight up and down. I prefer that, but that's, you know, personal preference. Tack that guy down there. You can always mess around with this until it dries. Okay, so that looks really good. I do want that rose to shine through. All right, now, something's bugging me about this, and I don't know what it is. I'm thinking, let me grab out my little scrapbooking scissors here. I want some of the edges a little bit different. There we go. That looks really good. Okay, so what do you want to add? What should we add in the middle? We're going to have to add something, right? Because you know me. I cannot be done with just this. So I don't know. I've got a wax seal there. It's a different wax seal. That's really pretty. Let's see. I've got a couple buttons. Maybe we'll do a couple buttons. Let's see what we got here. I like that. Oh wait, I got something else here in my little stash on the side. I have that little metal, it's not a corner bracket, it's just a piece of metal used for jewelry making. Now that looks really good on there too, but it kind of doesn't show up. Do you guys think it shows up? I don't know. Yeah, I think I like that. And maybe that with it. Oh, I don't know. You guys, got jewelry. Let's do a little, okay. I think it still needs something in the middle. I have this piece of trim here. Let's see how this looks right there. Yeah, I like that one. I like the sparkle. So we're just gonna go with that. And then we're gonna glue that whole baby down. But what I'm going to do is I am going to sew right down the center, and I won't do that right now. I'll do that in a little bit. So let's move on. So there is another idea for decorating your pages is the side scrap paper cluster or snippet, whatever you want to call it, right? So that looks fabulous right there. Now what are we gonna do? Oh, another easy thing to add just some added interest on your pages are little ruffles. Isn't that the cutest? Oh, wait. Oh no, look. My little ruffle goes great with that. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that on there too. Oh man, okay, hold on. Isn't that funny? I'm like, oh, I just keep adding and adding, and then look at that. I just cut a little bit off, and that looks wonderful. I'm gonna have to glue that on there too. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. You guys, that just brings the whole page together. That's what I think. I think this is so cool. Now this right here on the side is bugging me, this little end. And that's what's fun about this, is you can always alter things. Okay, that looks really, really good. So do I have a paper clip here? Yep, I do. I'm gonna put that down on there so that I remember where it goes, right? All right, so we're gonna continue on. Oh yeah, what was I saying? These little fabric ruffles. Now what I did is I put it in my sewing machine, and I did do a straight stitch, and as it was going, I pushed the fabric underneath the presser foot, and it just creates these little layers here. Now, if you don't have a sewing machine, this is also very easy to replicate without one. You would just take your piece of fabric, fold it over, glue it, fold it over, glue it, and you just continue on like that. And then you'll have your ruffle, just like that. So you don't have to have a sewing machine for that. So let's just add some more little yummies here. Oh, I don't know. And to me, these little bits add so much. I just think that they're so fun. They're so easy. I like that right there. I'm just gonna put that on there, or do I like it over here? See, I like it in so many places. It fits everywhere. All right, so we're gonna just put that right down there. Like that. Look how cute that is. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see a little better here. I got a lot, you know me, once I get going. See, isn't that cute? And I like the way it's frayed too. So let's see, what else? I do like this postcard. I'm going to make sure I keep that. Okay. Oh yeah, what I was going to tell you guys is what I did do after we stopped the camera yesterday is I added a couple stamps down here. And what I did with the signature, or not the signature, excuse me, where the signature is going to go is I added some Scotch tape that I had distressed right there to make it look old. And I also added little bits throughout the journal. And that is also a great addition to your junk journal pages, is because if you're doing anything vintage, anything that looks aged, those little bits are just the bomb, the bomb. So, oh, let's see. Now we have some more on this side. Oh, I don't know. I think that looks really good. All right, so I'm going to add that one right there. And I keep layering. I keep layering because it just adds so much to your pages and it's so fun. Okay, now this leads me to think, oh, well, gee, I want something else right there. So I'm going to put a wax seal right there. So let's do that. Now the sky is the limit for all the things you can add to your pages, right? All right, so we've done some fabric ruffles. Oh, this is so cool. We did our little side cluster, and I wanted to do something. I'm gonna move this over here, move this stuff out of the way. I wanted to do something right here. Now, since this is a longer fold out, you know, the flap, I wanted to do a lace flip up, and I'll show you what I mean. It's so fun and so easy. So here is a piece of lace, and I am just going to set that down right there and cut right along, just so that it's not any larger than the page. Let's see here. Because even though I do like things sticking out of the side and up at the top, and you know how I like to do all that kind of stuff, since this is a hinged page, it might not work when you fold it back up. All right, that looks wonderful, right? Easy enough. Let's see, what about this extra folding over? Nah, I don't really care for that, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to cut that off right there. And how are we going to attach this to this page right here? Easy enough. You could just put it on with a paper clip, right? That's wonderful. Do a brad, 2 brads right here. But what I want to do is get out my crocodile again here, and I'm going to flip this around so that I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn it upside down. And I am going to add, hold on just a second, I need my pokey tool here. I'm going to add 2 holes right at the top. And I'm gonna stand, hold on, I'm gonna stand up so that I can see what I'm doing here. All right. Put 2 holes right there, and you can't really see through the lace, but that's not gonna be a problem because it'll still work. All right, so you can see my 2 holes underneath there, right? And then all we're going to do, I'm going to take some ribbon, in this case some sari silk, and we're going to thread it through. So I'm going to do that right here. And granted, you know, you can't really see where you poke the hole in here, but that's okay, because I think I'm gonna have to make another hole. Nope, I can see that one. And where's this one? What the heck? See, it's crafting as you go. Where's that other hole? There's that one. I don't know. So maybe I'm just gonna make a hole with my pokey tool here. Get that through there. Maybe, right? In theory, this worked really good. No, it's gonna work, I know it is. All right. See, when I stop talking, I'm concentrating, you guys. There it goes. I probably could have used a thread or done some other thing, but I wanted to use my sari silk ribbon, so there. All right, now that's going through, right? Okay, pull that through. Jeez Louise. And there's some extra fuzz on there I'm gonna get off. All right, and we're gonna go to the other side. Ha! Sure we are. Yes, we are. Be positive, Pam. It's not gonna work. It's gonna work. Make sure it's straight along the back. Yep, that looks good. Now this one, the hole was more pronounced, I think. Let's see here. There it is right there. So I think this might be a little long. I cut this off a bit. And get it through this side, hopefully. There it is, right there. I can see the hole. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see it. Just goes right through there. There we go. Yay. All right. And then all I'm gonna do, as you guys know, I'm a bow kind of girl. So I'm gonna tie this in a bow. You can move it around depending on which way you want your bow, right? All right, I'm gonna flip this back up because it's upside down. I think I need to tie this with the, tie this again here. There we go. Yippee! Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good. Now I'm gonna finagle around with the bow here. Maybe I'll, you know, see which way it goes, retie it, I don't know. We'll see. But that looks just adorable. There you go. If I can get this. So for some reason that bow is being funky. There's different ways to tie bows, and I have looked into that, but you guys get the idea. So there you have it. There is the lace flip up right there. And of course something needs to go underneath, right? So I'll probably put a tag or something like that underneath there. I haven't figured that out yet. All right, now this bow is really bugging me, so I'm gonna have to finagle that. But rather than doing that on the camera, I'm gonna show you one other thing. And that is where this comes in. Oh my gosh. Like I said, it's metallic gilding polish, and I got this off of Amazon. And let me show it to you here. Move this out of the way for a second. I brought this to your attention when we were looking at, let's see, where is it here? There's my folds, my flips. There it is, right there. Isn't that pretty? Can you see the shimmer on that? There it is. Oh man. And it comes in a ton of different colors. Now, what did I say this one was? Enchanted Gold. So what I did is I just took a page. This is a piece of cardstock, and I embossed it, and then I lightly distressed the top so you can see the lines a little better. And then all you do is it comes with this little sponge top, and open it up like that, and that is the interior. And you just need a little bit on the end of your sponge here. So let me show you. I did start doing some more there, but I'm going to do some right along here. And you can do as much or as little as you want. And look, see, not very much. Look at how cool that is. I just think that that is the neatest thing ever. And then you can see, if you hold it up to the light, you know, what areas you want to get a little more of, or, you know, just have fun with it. Now, this is definitely a cool addition to your page, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So when you're finished with this, you just wipe this, you know, run it under water, and it'll come right off, and then you can even have it damp in the container here, and it'll be ready for next time. So I thought, well, dang, I love this, right? But what about my Rub and Buff wax that I've been telling you guys about for years? Well, I'll show you the difference. And this is how I'm going to use these in different applications. So the Rub and Buff wax, I'm going to use as borders. And the difference between this and the gilding polish is the gilding polish is kind of more opaque and pearlescent. You can see through it, whereas this you can't see through. So there's different applications. So two just fabulous products. Okay, so what I wanted to do using this is I am going to just tear some bits off of my sheet here and see how cool they look when they're torn. It's just added prettiness. And just gonna put a couple of these beauties down onto my page. And see, that's like what excuse me, what I like to do is add layers, and this is an additional layer. So let's find some places to put these. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that looks really pretty. That looks pretty there. Let's see what we got going. Oh, I think, look, right there. Yep, just do it. All right, now here's my Scratch Create glue stick. I've got so many ideas, you guys. They're just swimming in my head. It's so fun. All right. Just glue that down. And look how pretty that is. It's just so gorgeous. So I've got one more. Let's put one somewhere else. Oh, and another thing, like I told you guys I was going to do, is I did add some more embossing powder on a couple of the pages here too. So just another cool thing. Let's see, where do I want this last one? Oh, maybe over here. Let's see. I'm going to glue that down after I sew it. I think it looks pretty dang good right there. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so there is some more ideas for you guys. I have even more, but I am going to stop for today, and I'm going to gather some more supplies and things for the next video. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do some fun tags. We're going to make some tags for this beauty. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. So thanks for watching. Bye.